Alright, let's see here. Continue this process. There we go. Alright. Streaming is clearly more of a art than a science, based on my experience in this. Okay, hello, my name is Hayamoto. I am going to be speedrunning Brutal Doom for my own entertainment and for any random person's viewing pleasure that decides to watch this at another day. Just need to make sure my settings are all correct, which is the joy of doing this. It's clearly the true victory. Come on, where is it? I don't even know how to do this sometimes. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Oh, perhaps a blistering start, it would seem. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm not here to play with YouTube. I'm here to play with Doom. So, here we go. So, I'll be playing Brutal Doom version 2.1, release candidate 6. I'll be playing on Tactical Hardcore Realism, and I'll be playing the Ultimate Doom. I don't know if I already said that part. I suppose it couldn't hurt if I start my timer as well. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, rip and tear. I know I said that with a lot of enthusiasm. Alright. The first level of Doom is no different, really. It's about as easy as it ever was. I've always thought it was kind of interesting how sort of fast the first level can be done. It seems kind of weird to, I don't know, like at the time, you know, the idea of a first-person shooter was pretty new, so it's not surprising they wouldn't make the first level super complicated, but on that, like, playing on this difficulty, there's only like 5 enemies in that level. It's not particularly taxing. Close. Alright. Down here. Shoot some fellas. Use that guy as a... Wow. That was all good shooting. Alright. Out of that room. Duck right there to try to avoid bonking my head. Just retain a little bit of velocity. Alright, let's see here. Ah, good. That's why I meant to do that. That guy's not dead. Really? The game is trolling me right now. There we go. It was very reluctant to give me a shotgun, which does speed up that area a little bit. Grab this health kit. I have a little bit of armor and health, but I'm fairly certain I can pretty much only take 1 hit right now. It does depend on the attack, but most attacks will kill me right now, so... Ooh, strangely that did not. Oh, and I forgot about the second guy. Gosh darn it. Okay. My speed is unreal. Alright. Hey, first you die again. That's how this game... Oh, come on. Being stingy with the shotgun. Stop being stingy with the shotgun. Thank you. I mean, the submachine gun is a very infrequent drop, so to get 3 of them in a row is actually kind of impressive in some sort of weird way. Alright. Let's do this properly this time. Shoot those guys. Shoot those guys. Grab this armor for safety. Don't get blown up by that barrel. This guy, try not to let him kill me. Oh! No such luck. Alright. That quick kick, I don't know if its damage is actually any different on this version. God, they gave me a good pack. And another frickin' submachine gun. My goodness. What is with all these submachine guns? Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's pretend like I have some desire to travel in a faster... Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna restart this one because that one's going nowhere. That is... Okay. Just a little shake out there. A little shake out there. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that's gonna help, okay? That's gonna help. It's, it wasn't me being awful, it was, you know, whatever, the keyboard, a lack of soda, perhaps I just didn't want it enough, you know? I actually ducked under that ledge that time, saved myself a little bit of time. That's nice. Okay, so this time, the way that I try to do that's more like that, because you can shoot them as you're going around the corner. I believe that's a little bit fast. I don't know for sure, but that's what I do. Oh goodness, I think he had a pistol. The health portion of that's not really too worrisome because there's plenty of health right there. It's more the fact that you lose your armor that matters in this case. Alright. Okay. Pretend like I've played before and not get stuck in what is arguably not too bad of a level. Or I'll just keep playing badly, I don't know. Whichever one I prefer, I suppose. This game is still reluctant to give me a shotgun. It's ridiculous. Stop being stingy, game. I need that shotgun. The big difference, I would say, and I'm not like a prolific speedrunner of the original Doom. This is one of the few games that I know well enough that I could, you know, technically learn to speedrun. But I would say the big difference between speedrunning Brutal Doom and the regular version of the game is that you have to kill a lot more enemies. It's just there's so, well, this version at least, they're so much deadlier that you're really killing them because otherwise they'll snipe you and you will die. So a lot of it, there's sort of like a little tactical puzzle of making sure you kill all the guys that are gonna do damage to you. Wow, that was not what I meant to do. Kill those guys right there. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't go the other route, which is the traditional speedrun route, it's because Sergeant Mark put a wall there, so you can't go that way in this version of the game. Alright. M4? Yeah, M4. Now this is one of two levels that I consider to be an area where I die a lot. However, I've got a new strategy to employ, and we'll see if that makes any difference whatsoever. Probably will not. Especially if I do that. Okay. So in the regular game, the shotgun is already like a total workhorse, but in Brutal Doom, it managed to really keep that aesthetic, and also maintain just how badass the thing is. Where did you even come from? Alright, so that was the quote-unquote newness in my strategy. So I'll be honest, I had no idea what it was going to look like on the other side of that wall. And what it looked like was I died. It was a picture of me dying. But yeah, this is, it's this first part, it really is. Once I get past this part, my chances of survival skyrockets. But getting through this part takes me... Wow. Wow. I don't even know. That's just, sure I've done something else wrong, because none of that's gone well so far. Alright, so that's what I was supposed to do. Kill that guy. I'm going to grab that health, because it's not going to save my life, but it'll be closer to saving my life than it would otherwise. Alright, normally I would not do this, but I am going to go get this soul sphere, because it's the only way I'm going to survive anything. And maybe even not. Maybe even still. I don't know where that shotgunner came from. That was ridiculous. And this guy did nothing to help me. Right, that time he did something to help me, and I thank him for it. Alright, more safety help. Another newish... Oh, come on! No! No! Bad. I protest. Get that, I guess. Consider that a backup for my bad shooting. I mean, some of it's the randomness of the shotgun pellets, but mostly just me not being very good. Really, how do all these guys keep surviving? What the heck is going on there? Wow. Wow. Okay. I might just give up, because I am not doing particularly well here. I'm doing remarkably bad. I'm almost impressed with how bad I'm doing. Yeah, I am actually physically impressed with how awful I'm doing. So that's... Like, I'm not great at this, but that is like a significant level of crap that I am performing right there. Okay. And here we go again. Okay. Calm down. Take your time. Press the switch. Grab the armor. Duck under that. Oh my goodness. Now it does sort of behoove you to wait as long as possible to shoot that imp, because it'll delay the guys behind you activating, and therefore they won't shoot you quite as quickly. So that is good. It makes it less likely that you'll take damage at that moment. And that's a good thing. My shooting is awful. I am not shooting worth a dang today. Alright. Easy peasy. That, shoot him, hit this guy. That guy's not alive, so that's good. Barrel, him. Hooray, everything's going swimmingly. Ooh, even dropped the shotgun this time. Wow. So the reason I want the shotgun for this part is that right there. It makes it much easier to cross that, much safer to cross that gap. When you don't have the shotgun, it is not. It's much harder. Alright, that all looks good so far. Okay, well, skipping that guy. Safety health. Probably won't save me, but whatever. Hey, I didn't die, so that's what matters. Back to this level. Now with the shotgun and Brutal Doom, oh, heck yeah. Oh, no? Oh, yeah. This is my favorite weapon in Brutal Doom. Because it's a minigun with a grenade launcher attached to it. So it allows you to use explosives without having to swap weapons. Did I do that right? I think I did. Okay. It was all quite poor, but I ain't dead, so I will accept it. That's what I mean. I'm like, but I'm not dead, so I'll accept it. Anytime I'm not dead, I'm going to consider it a win. Safety health. Or safety armor, as the case may be. Kill a few bad guys. Grab a rocket launcher. Wow, I cannot kill those guys today. It is remarkable. Remarkable. And I'm dead. Okay. Good, because I wasn't feeling that. Wasn't feeling that run anyways. Wasn't looking good. I was like, I want to redo it anyways. If you can get that other barrel, it can kill a few of the guys, make that area a little bit safer, so I think it's worth it to take a pop shot at it. Wow, I do not know what is going on with my shots, but shots that normally kill certain groups of enemies are failing me. Normally I'd use the submachine gun there, but I was pretty sure that I did not load it. You may notice I also don't play with the crosshair, so I don't know. I guess I'm just making things as difficult on myself as possible. It's like I'm trying to incorporate some self-loathing into all this. Oh, come on. Alright, look. Tired of looking at the stage, bro. Okay. Continuing my trend. Alright, this is looking good. And by good, I mean not good. I like using the submachine. Oh goodness. I like using the submachine gun there because you can just keep up your fire. And you'll hopefully hit the barrel thanks to that. Blowing up most of these barrels for safety. If I was better at this and going for a good time, I would probably find ways to optimize that, but for now, safety first. To be honest, in this, safety first is kind of the mantra anyways, because holy mackerel. Your chances of dying are already exceptionally high, so why not add a little bit of... For a game about killing demons with a shotgun, why not add a little bit of safety? Ooh, that was not good. Come on, really? Oh my goodness. Okay, hey, look, I beat the lab. Can you believe it? Probably not, because it's not looking good. Thank you, Marine. Normally your Marine will kill that guy. He did not. So, thanks, Marine. And he just died. I heard him. I heard him be dead. Oh no. There's another skip right here where you can have this lower down on an enemy and then it'll open back up and save you the need to do this little wait right here. But in Brutal Doom, that shotgunner will kill you if he shoots at you, so it's kind of hard to kite him. You can do it, I'm not going to say it's impossible, I'm just going to say it's very unreliable to the point that I don't want to do it. I do not want that red spear. That will add a lot of time to this run. Hopefully those guys will do something useful. It's supposed to. The Marines are kind of like a weird element of randomness and helpfulness. Because they will kill enemies. And so in that sense they are helpful. They're worth saving in a lot of ways. They also have some really annoying behaviors, and it's very... Nah, I missed that. And it's very RNG related, so... Wow, I did that entire part wrong. I didn't know that was possible to do everything wrong. But I did. Based on the way things are going right this second, I'm going to assume nothing but badness awaits in my future. Alright, shoot them, shoot them. Pull this out. Okay, made it through there. Now for the level, it's either going to look really easy if I do it right, and I'll be staring at it for a while if I do it wrong. Come on, I'm down. Thank you. This is one of the areas where having this gun actually makes things a little bit easier, because I can do that and immediately start shooting. Reload this. Alright. Wow, really? Phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Luckily there's a backup armor right there. There's also a backup health I can go grab there. But I should be able to get this suit. Get this spear. And then everything's okay again. Now here's another example of where this gun will actually help out. So I can shoot that and immediately run through. Try not to shoot like a total idiot. Maybe hit some of the enemies. Apparently not. There's another example. In short, this gun is super badass. Okay. Last level of the initial episode. Honestly, I'm not on a good time or anything, but I think I screwed up my time. Those don't look right. Really, how are you not dead yet? Kill myself a little quicker there, and done. So I made up a little bit of time on there. That's not too bad. And honestly, it wasn't, if I hadn't died, that would have looked better. Yeah, I got no idea. Okay. Alright. I am learning the other episodes as well. So anybody that's like, why does he keep just doing episode 1 over and over again? I mean, anybody who's ever taken up speedrunning probably knows the answer to that, but a casual observer of things will be like, Jesus, you must love this first episode. And the answer is I do. But I'm also trying to get more reliably not dead at every stage. That's my goal. There's some stages I get through pretty easily, and I mean, maybe that speaks to the stage itself, but practice is the only way past that. Wow! Wow. Alright, let's just abandon all hope, ye who enter here, because that was pathetic. Alright. The nice thing about Doom is it's not too long of a game, and if you get good at it, I think my best time for this episode is like 10 or 11 minutes, so, oh, come on. And so, like, I don't know, like, there's speedruns, some people do, like, hour-long speedruns, and they're like, oh, my run's dead 45 minutes in, and you're like, wow, that is savage. Luckily, Doom, you're like, oh, I'm playing horribly, so reset, and what'd you lose? 40 seconds? 5 minutes? Not too bad. Alright. That's not too bad so far. Wow, that's gonna cost me. I am not dead. I am impressed because that could have killed me. But you alert the enemies. A lot of times they will queue up their shooting, so next time you see them, they will let loose, and so that is a good way to die. I, however, strangely did not. That is good. Come on. Okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Thank you. Minigun's not bad. Kill those guys so they don't shoot me in the back. we go. That level went nicely as well. Now we get into the hard levels, the levels that I die frequently at. And hopefully the levels I will start dying less at. That is the goal. So far we're actually looking pretty good, honestly. A little time loss there, switching the rocket launcher. Nothing major. Yeah, I have not got the submachine gun yet. Around bend. Alright. Love to say I'm free and clear, but I am nowhere near free and clear. Oh, don't be like that. Not that submachine gun. Yeah. I assume somebody might have survived, just based on how that was all going. Alright, let's see if I can get through here again. Holy crap, made it through. Alright, here is my choke point. I also think I have my timing wrong. I think I missed a stage. I'm pretty sure this is 7, but maybe I'm just not remembering right. Ah, that's why I think it's 7. Nope, I got one more. I got another stage. Alright. Trying not to get shot in the back. Grab a little safety health while I'm waiting. Not that it'll protect me from much. Maybe like a... I got a teensy bit of armor, so... might protect me from like a pistol shot. Or more importantly, from nukage. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. You're being very helpful. Okay. Apparently I've... Drop down there. Okay. Everything actually looks okay. There we go. Grab some stuff there. That, shoot there, shoot there. Shoot there. Wow, okay. Wow. That went badly. I heard a fireball. I was just hoping I didn't hear a fireball. Or that it was aimed at somebody else. I have an idea for a strat there where like maybe I could jump kick the shotgunner into position. Because that would incapacitate him. Don't shoot at me. Come on. Simmer down, bro. Oh, goodness. But it would be very dangerous, and I'd have to practice it, and I haven't. So there we go. That's all the information. Man, I was doing pretty good last one. Unfortunately, I died like right there at the end, too. This level is crippling for morale. There. Because you could die. There's a couple places where I would say are the pain points for this level. And so, because of that, it really is one of the most execution heavy. Oh, come on. Execution heavy levels. Holy crap. That's, yeah. I should have just gone for the explosions. However, that should be a good example of what happens when I don't play a certain way. Because it might be easy to be like, oh, well, why do you do that? Or, you know, oh, you're probably wasting time killing that guy or some stuff like that. But it's like, no, because basically I'm on the precipice of being dead at any second. So the execution is quite important. He did. It's another kind of interesting little technological... Oh, come on. Technological barrier is controlling the recoil of your gun. It requires you to constantly be moving the mouse downwards. So a lot of times I reach the edge of my mouse pad and have to recenter it. I'm in a cycle. I'm in a cycle. Sad and depressed. Alright. I'm gonna have that motivation. It's just time to use extreme force. And just complete this gosh darn level. Safety health, safety health. Alright. And open. And open. Okay. Okay. Part 2. Could you not? Is that in the list of things to not do? My other Marine survived because he didn't teleport that time. Kind of funny. And I have 3 Marines of partial use. There we go, that's what I want to see. Alright, just take a moment to reload. Keep that there. That should have the desired effect. I'm going to pause these guys, because otherwise they will undoubtedly get in the way. But I can use them also to distract the guards and get the crap out of there. Holy schmackle schmackle. I do have a lot of Marines. That's kind of funny. You little bastard. Alright. That's the uncommon pattern. A lot of times there's an imp. The imp will bring down the elevator. He becomes one of the deadliest enemies in this. Oh wow, one of the deadliest enemies in this level. Wow. Okay. My Marines did not do their jobs. Those guys are never there. So I was immediately surprised. I was preparing for a different set of enemies. Because basically your Marines, they'll run amok on this level and they'll just take out a lot of random guys. That's super helpful. It's like, just cause chaos for me. But they're all in that starting area. So it causes things to be much safer. Now this is what I was talking about. This is a normal pattern. Usually that imp will bring down the elevator. It could be kind of a time saver because it means you can get immediately on the elevator. But it can also be super deadly. That's my guy this time. Yeah, when I got shot at by a shotgunner, I was like, okay, something is amiss. Something is not normal. One rocket there. Oh no, this is a bad pattern. And that was bad. Every once in a while there's a shotgunner in there. And goodness gracious, we've made it to the final level. Hurrah! I have done an absolutely horrible job. Just continuing my trend. I don't know, I've had a couple of good runs, but none of them have been on camera, so... Oh, shoot. I'm not sure if that was a bug or not. I'll just assume that it was. There was a bug in an earlier version of Brutal Doom that would cause random damage around you from explosions. There's a blowback feature, but I think it was bugged. So even though I do have that off, because it makes the... Good, he's invincible now. That's what I needed to see. Alright. That was another pair of awful runs. But hopefully you can learn something from my mistakes and, you know,